just like that, we are home. We are home to this snow. This snow right here is just from the plowing, so that's been there, but it was just a dusting last night. But after coming from Florida for a week, I'm okay with it. I don't mind the snow. Other people, not so much. And by other people, I mean Matt. So what I've been doing since we got home late last night, it was probably like 11-ish, is putting food away, putting clothes away, cleaning up, and just overall getting a little bit more organized. We have a couple things of food that we brought with us to, brought with us home from Florida. So now I am just cleaning everything, getting it all put away. And we had Sam here, who is our farm sitter whenever we leave. And I tell you what, I don't know how one person can make such a mess. I'm not even kidding. So now that we're home, we have some stuff we need to get done pretty much right away. So I have orders for Easter pies, and a couple, actually, like 3, I think, before Easter. So I need a new oven, guys. This oven that we have is very old. Let me show you. There we go. Very old. And I just put a thing on top, giant cutting board with some decorative items, because it's not the prettiest oven to look at. It's a gas oven or stove, which I'm really happy about. I love gas, way more than electric. But it is old, and although it works for what needs to get done, I mean, it's there, it works. It's not the most efficient stove, but it does work, so that's good. At least, you know, I get to prepare food. But we need a new oven, because also, you see the size of it, it's teeny tiny. So I can probably get 2 pies in there. And I'm used to being able to do like 6 pies at one time in an oven, you know, when I'm doing big orders. But I do have some Easter orders, so I am going to need a big oven. The thing is, I don't know that it's going to get delivered in time for Easter, which is the 9th. So we're gonna have to see, because today is like the 30th, I think. If not, I will use this oven, and I'm just gonna have to do the timing differently, which isn't a big problem. I can do that. It's not that big of a deal. I gotta put these knives away. It's just obviously more efficient and time-saving if I have the proper tools, obviously. Also, I'm gonna be doing some organizing in this kitchen. This makes Emily very happy. She loves this stuff. So if you go on like TikTok and wherever, you're gonna see a whole lot of videos about people organizing the kitchens and bathrooms and that kind of thing. And that's nothing new. And it's something I've definitely been wanting to do for a while. But being here, there's like no question I have to do this, because we have giant drawers. They're like really deep drawers, which to me, that's great. I'm really happy about that, but it's wasted space because I've got all this space. Here, I'll show you. So this is like utensil drawer, right? Look how deep that drawer is. To me, that's just like so much wasted space. So I can get things that I can organize these, you know, tinfoil, all that stuff, organize all of that. Right now it's just a cluttered mess. I have all of this in here. It can be utilized so much better. Under my sink and stuff, look at this. Look at how, this is so tall. I get 2 paper towels on top of each other and there's still room. And that's both sides. So I can definitely get some organizing things and get them in there. just to make things a little bit more streamlined for my own sanity. I love it when things are clean and organized, as most of us do, right? Alright, so another thing that I'm going to be doing now that we are home is this other cabinet on this side. So, well, I mean, the glare, but you can see it. It's white, it's old, it's original probably, and it is not extremely functional. I could move things out of the way. Right now, I just have things thrown in. Oh, and it looks like one of the drawers fell. Well, that's interesting. That's okay. That I did not know. So, we're going to have to fix that. And we've got our new faucet down here, because we got to put in a new sink. This one is extremely shallow. So anyway, yeah, you can see, not very functional. Did not realize that fell. Must have done that while it was gone. All of it has to get redone. I'm not going to go crazy replacing anything right now, like the cabinets and stuff. I'm going to wait on that. But this one, the outside of it still has to get painted like that. So, and then the countertops will get redone. New sink, new faucet. So it's going to get done. And honestly, that is the job, like, right now that I want to tackle. I want to do it right now. But I have to go get the supplies, first of all. And I have an issue because that bathroom has to get done. That bathroom floor is scaring me a little bit. It's by the toilet. Again, they had that leak, and it just made it... I'm still going back and forth on whether or not I want to get somebody in here, just fix the floor, just do it. Just get it done. I don't want to deal with it. But again, that costs a lot of money that I don't want to spend. So, I think I'm going to dig into it, probably start this weekend on it, cut that out, and, you know, finish that. So then I can just get the bathroom done. I just want to get it done. Matt went to go get more hay for the animals and get them all set. It's pretty cool. We have a shed out there that is deceiving because it's a lot bigger inside than it looks like it would be. So, keeps the hay really, really dry. So it works out good. In the meantime, I'm going to finish cleaning. So many projects. I think I'm going to write stuff down. Anybody else get jumbled in their head when you've got like a million things to do? And the weird thing is that I'm a good multitasker. I can take on a lot of stuff. But I can take on those things when they are set. When it's like, okay, I'm doing this, 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 and this. I gotta write stuff down. Because it can become overwhelming. Even if you know how to do it all, even if it's stuff you've done a million times, it can get overwhelming because there's so many details to stuff like this. So, I think I might get my pad and paper and write down all the projects and then everything I need for those projects. Alright, so I think I've got a good list of what I need, and so when Matt is done with the things he's got to do today, we'll probably head out to Bangor. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. We have a guy coming tomorrow morning, actually, for stove for here to see what would be involved in installing a pellet stove right here. I'm always watching people when they drive by. They drive by so slow. Kind of look around. I think the novelty would wear off by now. I think we've been here 3 weeks. Doesn't feel that long because we went on vacation pretty much right away. It's funny because we just got back from vacation and I almost feel like I need a vacation from my vacation. I'm kind of dragging today, and I can't sleep well, guys, when I'm not home. It's just, I'm constantly on alert. I've got my kids, you know, and it just is, I'm just always like wired when I'm gone. the bed, honestly, is terrible. Terrible. I was in pain. I woke up multiple times a night. Just hips were hurting, back was hurting, shoulders are hurting. Everything was just, the bed was terrible. But slept great last night. But I still feel like I'm just dragging today. And my head is telling me, like, chill. Don't do anything today. Just do nothing. But, you know, my logical part is saying, you got work to do, so let's do it. And I want to get it done. So, I mean, I'm probably going to do some stuff today. What? I don't know. Maybe I'll get that cabinet painted. But I kind of don't want to do that until I get the inside finished. And then I have to seal these cabinets. You can see over there, the black on the bottom and the top there. They're already painted, but... Oh, did you guys like my cast iron up there? I found a spot for it. I love it up there. It fills it in nicely. So, yeah, they're already painted. They do need to be sealed, though, because I use chalk paint. And, like, you can rub your hand against chalk paint, like black chalk paint, and it turns it, like, white. So, you have to... And you can wash it off easy, but I don't want to have to do that every time. I love the look of chalk paint. So if anybody's out there, like, trying to figure out what to paint stuff with, one, it sticks to, like, almost everything. Everything I've used it on, it's just, like, great. I mean, it works good. Change out the hardware. Bam. Whole new look. But I'm gonna seal it. So. And then, you know, I've got to add some touches. I'm gonna paint the door. I gotta paint the cabinet. I'm gonna resurface the countertops. Put in a new sink. We have a new faucet. And redo the floors. Get a new oven. You see what I'm saying? You see what I mean about the list of stuff that has to get done? They are back. I gotta go I'm totally gonna turn into like a TikTok or a Facebook reel organizing person. All those things that they put on there. Because a small place, it's great. I love this house. I actually really love this house. I actually was excited to come home because I love this house. But it needs organization. So little tweaks here and there, and I think we'll be okay. Alright, I know I'm in a dark closet. I'm actually just getting my boots, and I've got to get some socks. And I'm going to bring you guys outside and show you my plans for the shop and what we're doing. So, I thought, like, I have been on vacation, but constantly thinking about this. So, I'm going to put on the boots here and get outside. It's like a beautiful sunny day. Look at this. Oh, it's hard to see. Glare. Lots of glare. Lots and lots of glare. I'll go out and I'll show you guys everything that I have been thinking about. Because it's not only indoor stuff. It is now about to be April. And it's time to start other things, outdoor things. So chicks are coming in, and I have to start seedlings, and I'm still throwing around the idea of my greenhouse and building that. And so I have been trying to figure out, how am I going to get this shop up? Where is it going to go? Now that the snow has melted, we've kind of encountered a problem that might not be a problem, might sort of be something fun that can come out of it. I don't know. Let's go show you. Alright, so we are out in the front right now, and right here, this is where the shop was going to go. Right here in this corner, faces both roads. But you can see right here really dips down in here. And so my thought was, geez, what do I do? Do I fill that in? It's actually colder out than I thought. Or do I do something else with that? And then we found out that this is an old apple tree, which I'm not getting rid of. So we thought right in this front part, there's plenty of room in this front part right here. Hopefully you can see that. Where we can put the shop facing, the opening facing the house. Our driveway is just a drive right through. Goes right on through from one street to the other, which is fantastic. So the plans for this have changed slightly. I'm gonna go in, so I'm not shivering, and let you know what that is. Alright, so what I'm thinking, and I'm gonna bring you to the window here. I'm probably gonna do the living room window because I can probably see a little bit better. I'm like kicking my flip-flops all over the place. I still wear flip-flops in the house all year long. So they're just convenient to throw on. So let's see if I can show you this effectively. Okay, don't mind the car. That's Sam's car. Matt is helping fix it. So this is that whole front triangle here. This is the driveway from one street, comes out, goes out to the other street. This right here is where that dips in. So it's quite a dip in there. And it's pretty big. And it goes this whole length of this side right here. Now, right here, it doesn't look as big on the camera as it actually is. That is quite a bit of space between that tree and the driveway. This is a good amount of space right here. We could easily fit a shop in there for the business. You could see a little light up here, which is adorable. That will stay. But we were thinking that in this dip down area, which is on the other side of the tree and goes alongside this road, to make that into a pond. A little man-made pond. What do you guys think about that? So we could throw a liner in it and a pump with like a fountain type of deal in it, because it is a good size. It would be obviously a little like thing, a little pond thing, but I mean, we could put a couple ducks in it. So I'm thinking we might do that, because otherwise what am I gonna do? I'm gonna fill it in. I'm gonna just order a bunch of dirt to dump in there. I could do that and turn it into more garden space, but I really think it would be so cute to possibly make it a little pond. How beautiful would that be? Let me show with this little pond right here, with some ducks in there, flowers around it, stones around it, this beautiful apple tree that's already like budding. It's got little red things all over it. And then the shop on this side, which would face the house, the opening, like the doors would face the house. The back side of it I would have with our logo on it painted. You know, I would have some things hanging, wreaths, and just make it look really cute. And then you've got that little light. So, I mean, I think that would be adorable. It would be great curb appeal. But also, I have tons of garden space I've already got planned. This right here, this little nook in the house here, because this is it's like a, you know what I mean? You can see from here, there's that extra room, there's the garage. Part of Aiden's room is there. I mean, you've got the windowsill in the way right here, but you get the idea. And this whole thing goes right here to the door. That's all going to be raised beds over here, because we do have the well right there. So I'm not going to the ground. I'm not going to like disturb anything. I'm just going to put some raised beds over here. But I've got it all planned out on how, like what they'll look like. I'm going to build them. And then on the side of the house, I have all of that cleared, and that is all going to be more garden space. If there's room to be had, I will find it. If you guys have been following us for a while, you know that in Massachusetts, we lived in the city, and I had to be clever with my gardening spaces. And I took a whole front yard on one half of the driveway and built raised beds and just gardened like crazy out there. It was a great garden, and it was good curb appeal from the street. So I found every spot I could in the back that didn't have woods or animals on it to garden. So I think we can make this work. There's plenty of room back here. You know, if I needed to, I can take a lot of this down. There are some of these big ones, and I think this tree right here, this tall one, that might be dead. All the bark's falling off of it. So that might need to come down anyway. That's like really close to the house. So some of these can probably come down. That one might be dead. I don't know. But there's space all along here, and we could open all that up. And the animals are on that side. They're all over there. Can't see them right now because they're like that way. I'll bring you over here and see if you can see any of the animals right now. I don't see them. So they're out there living their best life.
She was like business, and I was like
the kitty
and turning, yeah, and she was licking my face.
She only loves you.
She was licking my face and like doll making.
She was so happy we got home because she only cares about Emily. This cat, I'm not kidding. She is all over her, but any of the rest of us try to go near her, pet her, anything, she takes off. But Emmy, oh, she's all over that.
I'm her mom.
You are her mom.